Hey guys, Jeffrey here from Comfort Bible Reading with your daily Bible upload. I want to thank you for joining us today, and I hope you have a blessed day. I will be reading the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 from the NIV. In Isaiah 30, we will be reading about Isaiah's woes to the obstinate nation. I hope you all will be joining us for chapter 31, and if you are finding value from this, please like to help share the message, and let me know what you think of my video in the comments below. Woe to the obstinate children, declares the Lord, to those who carry out plans that are not mine, forming an alliance, but not by the Spirit, heaping sin upon sin, who go down to Egypt without consulting me, who look for help to Pharaoh's protection, to Egypt's shade for a refuge. But Pharaoh's protection will be to your shame. Egypt's shade will bring you disgrace, though they have officials in Zoan and their envoys have arrived in Hades. Everyone will be put to shame because of a people useless to them, who bring neither help nor advantage, but only shame and disgrace. A prophecy concerning the animals of Negev, through a land of hardship and distress, of lion and lioness, of adders and darting snakes. Their envoys carry their riches on donkeys' backs, their treasures on the hump of camels, to that unprofitable nation, to Egypt whose help is utterly useless. Therefore I call her Rahab the Do-Nothing. Go now and write it on a tablet for them, inscribe it on a scroll, that for the day to come it may be an everlasting witness. For these are rebellious people, deceitful children, children unwilling to listen to the Lord's instructions. They say to their seers, see no more visions, and to the prophets, give us no more visions of what is right. Tell us pleasant things, prophecy illusions. Leave this way, get off this path, and stop confronting us with the Holy One of Israel. Therefore this is what the Holy One of Israel says, because you have rejected this message, relied on oppression, and depended on deceit, the sin will become for you like a high wall, cracked and bulging, that collapses suddenly in an instant. It will break in pieces like a potter, shattered so mercilessly that among its pieces not a fragment will be found, for taking coal from the hearth, or scooping water out of a cistern. This is what the sovereign Lord, the Holy One of Israel, says. In repentance and rest in your salvation, in quietness and trust is your strength. But you would have none of it. You said, no, we will flee on horses, therefore you will flee. You said, we will ride off on swift horses, therefore your pursuers will be swift. 1,000 will flee at the threat of one, at the threat of 5. You will all flee away till you are left like a flagstaff on a mountaintop, like a banner on a hill. Yet the Lord longs to be gracious to you. Therefore he will rise up to show you compassion. For the Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are all who wait for him, people of Zion who live in Jerusalem. You will weep no more. How gracious he will be when you cry for help. As soon as he hears, he will answer you. Although the Lord gives you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, your teacher will be hidden no more. With your own eyes you will see them. Whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you, saying, this is the way, walk in it. Then you will desecrate your idols, overlaid with silver, and your images covered with gold. You will throw them away like a minstrel cloth, and say to them, away with you. He will also send you rain for the seed you sow in the ground, and the food that comes from the land will be rich and plentiful. In that day your cattle will graze in broad meadows. The oxen and donkey that work the soil will eat fodder and mash, spread out with fork and shovel. In the day of great slaughter, when the tower falls, streams of water will flow on every high mountain and every lofty hill. The moon will shine like the sun, and the sunlight will be 7 times brighter, like the light of 7 full days, when the Lord binds up the bruises of his people and heals the wounds he inflicted. See, the name of the Lord comes from afar, with burning anger and dense clouds of smoke. His lips are full of wrath, and his tongue is a consuming fire. His breath is like a rushing torrent, rising up to the neck. He shakes the nation in the sieve of destruction. He places in the jaws of the peoples a bit that leads them astray, and you will sing as on the night you celebrate a holy festival. Your heart will rejoice, as when people playing pipes go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the rock of Israel. The Lord will cause people to hear his majestic voice, and will make them see his arm coming down with raging anger and consuming fire, with cloud-bursting thunderstorms and hail. The voice of the Lord will shatter Assyria. With his rod he will strike them down. Every stroke the Lord lays on them with his punishing club will be to the music of the timbrels and harps, as he fights them in battle with the blows of his arms. Topheth has long been prepared. It has been made ready for the king. Its fire pit has been made deep and wide, with an abundance of fire and wood. The breath of the Lord, like a stream of the burning sulfur, sets it ablaze. Thank you all for joining us today. I hope you all have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Blessings.